Alright, so this video is going to teach you how to find these missing values in a table that is a linear relationship. Okay, so I asked myself 4 questions when I'm looking at these problems. The first question is, what's my equation? So I'm going to find that real quick. From 3 to 7 is 4. From 23 to 55, that's a difference of 32. And since I'm going down the number line, that's a decrease, so it's negative 32. So my slope would be negative 32 divided by 4, which gives me negative 8. My y-intercept, I'm going to pick this pair here. I'm going to say 3 times my slope, negative 8. And then I got to do something to that to get myself to negative 23. So that's going to be negative 24. I got to do something to it to get negative 23. Looks like I got to add 1. So my y-intercept is positive 1 or plus 1. My equation is y equals negative 8x plus 1. If you're a little confused about how I got my equation, I would go back and look at some of the other videos. Because if you can't find the equation, you really can't do the next, find these 2 missing values. So go back and look at those, then come back to this video. Okay, so here's my equation. Y equals negative 8x plus 1. I'm going to try to find this missing value. So I've answered my what's my equation question. Now I look at these 2. What do I know and what do I need to know? Well, I know the equation, so I'm going to write that. And I know that this is my x value, and I'm trying to find y. So I'm going to take x, because I know it, and plug it in, substitute it in for my x in the equation. All right. And now I started asking myself, am I solving or evaluating? Well, since it just says y equals this expression, it looks like I'm evaluating, which is basically an order of operations problem. So this would be negative 160 plus 1. And that's going to be negative 159. So it looks like y is equal to negative 159. All right. Okay, so the next thing I need to find is this x value here. So again, I know my equation. I also know the y value. I know that y is negative 279, and I'm trying to find x. So I'm going to substitute negative 279 in here, where that y value is. Okay? So it looks like the question, am I solving or evaluating? Well, I'm trying to find x. And it's not clear how I'm going to find that from looking at it. It doesn't say like x equals some stuff. Like if you go back here, it says y equals, and then there's just this numeric expression here. So that's an evaluation problem. This is a solving problem because x is over here on one side, and I've got a number here, and I've got this number and that number. So it looks like I'm solving. Okay, so golden rule of algebra. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. And that's going to give me negative 280 equals negative 8x. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 8. Okay, so let's do this division here. Negative 280 divided by negative 8. Looks like it goes in 3 times. 24, subtract gives me 40. 35. Negative divided by a negative is a positive, so it looks like x is 35. That's 35. Okay, so that's how I found those 2 missing values. What's my equation? What do I need to know? What do I know? What do I need to know? And am I solving or evaluating? If you want to at this time, you can go and look at, there's a video, I have some practice problems. You can try those. Now that I've given you these notes here. Okay, so give those a try and good luck.